Hi, I'm H&HN Daily Moderator George Tefelsky, and I'm joined once more by Bill Santamour, Managing Editor of Hospitals and Health Networks magazine, and today we're going to discuss the October issue of H&HN. Welcome, Bill, and thanks for your time today.
Thanks, George. It's nice to be here.
So let's just jump right in and tell me about the cover story.
Well, our cover story in October is the start of a year-long series we're doing called Fiscal Fitness. And it is looking at ways that hospitals can take expenses out of their operations to meet the somewhat dire financial straits they're facing now. They're going to have to do a lot more with pretty much a lot less. Reimbursements from both public and private payers are shrinking. Access to capital is getting tighter. Finances will be put at even more risk as payments are tied to quality and outcomes rather than volume. And there are just a lot of capital expenses that are coming up, big capital expenses in terms of investing in IT and creating an integrated clinical model to meet the demands of health reform.
So can you give me some specific examples of what hospitals are working on?
Well, yeah, the article was written by Howard Larkin, who's a contributing editor to H&HN, and he talked to several hospitals around the country about what they're doing in specific areas. We've got, for instance, Scripps Health. A lot of parts of the organization operated in silos. And when they looked at the organization horizontally, they found that they could eliminate a lot of variation and save a lot of money, and they're on track this year to save up to $51 million in operating costs. Howard also talked to hospitals that were doing things like what they call eliminating white space, which means taking out excess inventory, eliminating wasted time, using staff more efficiently. And other hospitals are looking at things like patient flow, where they can open up beds more quickly and cut down length of stay and get patients into beds more quickly.
Now, I'm told there's a year-long series that's happening pretty soon. Can you tell me about that?
Fiscal Fitness. It starts with the cover story and it goes through next November, and it involves multimedia. It's going to be articles in the magazine. It's going to be fold-out sections in the magazine, which are graphic-oriented. And then there's going to be blogs and podcasts and videocasts on our e-newsletter, which is H&HN Daily.
And I understand that VHA is involved. Can you tell me about that?
The VHA is a sponsor of the series, yes.
Well, Bill, thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you, George.